Kicker Chris Boswell has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Watson now going to run the option right. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A good chunk on the ground on the keeper. 17 yards, first down. They go up the middle with Chubb. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
No, sir.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. They'll try and pick it up by running the option.
Come on, he pushed it.
He's going to have a Browns first
Bad
down
read.
as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Off of play action, it's Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he's got some space here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
From the red zone now, Watson. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They go with Chubb on second down. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! David Njoku. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are on the board here first in the season opener. Point after try forthcoming. And he he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 17-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A short one there to Freiermuth. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Back to throw, Pickett. He finds Pickens over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards that time and a Pittsburgh first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Pickett. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. George Pickens the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
A waste of time.
And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short. So it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. Quick throw going to be caught by Foster. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. He gets this out to Foster on the right side. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Browns' 21-yard line.
And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him the first down. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
His kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
On 2nd down, here's Watson.
Come on, TJ.
As he throws there, incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Here's Booker on the catch. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
To throw on 2nd is Watson.
Oh.
That'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
To throw is Watson. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
About that.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, Carmen?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. And cooked up. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
We have seen this before.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
Thank you.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. To the air on first down with Pickett. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Pickett. That's swung out wide to Harris. And a good stiff arm and some space to run. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. Pickett. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 36. Now Pickett changing to play. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that will bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 21.
Pickett will look to throw it here. And this one's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, a nice, consistent gain. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked. When you have plenty of people who catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open. And out of the backfield gets in for the score. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's Pierre Strong to return it from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half. Yeah, that's what those games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, But sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
From the gun, here's Watson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play that time for Cleveland. 42 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Watson. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They give the Chubb out of the gun and give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Now Watson, he's going to move him around. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. At 5 yards on the play there, it's a drive will continue.
A lot depended on the spot there, and he got it. But it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. On 1st and 10, Watson. And that one to the right side and incomplete. And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage. Second and 10. Throwing again is Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 56 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. From the 5, 2nd and 4. Here's Chubb on a read option. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb as the first half is winding down. And the Browns have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Pickett back to throw. Open man, here's Foster. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. Despite a little power on the move, still tackled shy of the 20. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack.
What?
It's 2nd and 21. Slot man moves right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. first and 10. It's Pickett. Can't get away, and he's taken down. There's a Darius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. Timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Looking to throw, Pickett. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Watson. Oh, fires this one downfield for Chubb. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 21-10 game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Really control the clock.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Throwing on first down.
Good shit.
Lines up to be incomplete.
Good fucking job.
In any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver.
Good fucking
Catching
job.
the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Fires the out route and completes it to Harris. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 36. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Pickett to throw on first down. Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Off play action. Pickett.
What the?
Be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Browns are going to have it here at their own 15.
Bro, I gotta get this thing out of
They're
here.
going to cut it at this
He's
point.
not
This
here.
was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for
6-6
them,
for
it
them.
turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force
Good
the
match,
issue
Mr.
here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Watson down to throw. Going out wide, finds Chubb. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. 3rd and 7 now. Here's Watson. That is caught. They'll have the first down and more than that. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there.
Who the
With
fuck are
his
these
first
receivers?
career touchdown in his first career game. And the Browns are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Point after here coming up. And the lead is up to 18 now.
I'm drunk.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
I am drunk.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On the delay, here's Harris. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
28-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
There they are going for it. Here's Pickett.
What
He's
the?
going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Shit. Shit is crazy, man.
Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their 25-yard line. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
Eluding the pressure right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Grant Delco. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
On 1st down, it's Watson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the
How to
sack.
change your players.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
75 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Caught the defense off guard there a bit on 2nd and long, but now you still have to deal with 3rd and long.
Yeah, you do, but you feel pretty good about the last play, don't you? And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one, that maybe your team will believe in it when you send it in.
They run it again with Chubb. Shedding through the defense. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. In the 4th quarter, this is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
What
He's
the
got his
fuck?
man. That's Everett, the tight end. Touchdown, Browns. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game.
And the Browns are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
And quickly they get to the line.
Pickett now on first down.
And a quick throw here that's complete. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Now Pickett looking to change things up.
At the 49-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw.
Oh my gosh, gotta catch
And their struggles continue.
By the way, how is Frankie Lee
Big, and a major
Eli?
part of that has
I
been
don't
how they've
have
taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Here's Freiermuth again.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Freiermuth, 35 yards.
And the Steelers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that will cut this lead down to 25.
25.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
In motion right is Davis. And now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Chubb.
And maybe shades in the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. In motion is Ward.
Throwing on third down, Watson.
Give me that, bro.
Force it in, and it's intercepted.
Give me that, bro.
Something to
Give me
make
that, give me that.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw complete to Freiermuth. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Pickett back to throw.
Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Najee Harris.
Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Steelers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that'll cut the lead down to 18.
24.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. looks like Steeler football. It is.
Oh my God.
CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Throwing now, Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And Chubb will try the middle here. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
108 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9.
And again, it's Chubb. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage. They are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Chubb will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
And this is where the mental part of the game comes into play. Defense is out of timeouts. Just hold on to the football. No sense really trying to score. They should be able to run this one out.
And Davis running left side. Touchdown.
Gabriel Davis from 4 yards out. And the Browns are able to extend their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25.
49. Steelers 24.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the